working out.
Sacred these days. I'll bloody crown them when I get hold of them.
What have they been up to this time?
Oh, you might well ask. I mean, it's not much to expect, is it? I mean, you tell them that the spare room is out of bounds. You find one corner in the place that you can get a bit of peace, and what happens? Guess where these have tucked themselves?
What are they?
Condoms!
Oh, give off.
And where have we failed, Frankie? I mean, what sort of behaviour do you call this? Frankie, the evidence is staring us in the face. Our house has been turned into a knocking shop. My space has been violated.
Oh, hang on, Pauline. We shouldn't jump to any conclusion, you know.
Well, how else do you account for it?
I put it like that, I take your point. How else indeed? Yes. Yes. They're growing lads, Pauline. We just have to get used to the idea.
Just look at her. I think she's never been away. Donegal, you must be off your key. Sweating cobs while Gordon Yogan's got a speed stuck up at home.
What, a man of leisure like your chunky, you mean?
Don't mention that chunky to me. The bloody mong brain slopes in last night and only tells us it's got a job.
Give over.
It's magicians at kiddies' parties with that knocked-off pipe.
God help the kid.
Hey, I'm gone. Mouths closed is the Fiora.
Slight concern about these production figures.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Well, we've promised this order by the end of next week. Look, it's a one-off. But if we come good, they might well put other jobs our way. Right. I have a meeting in town at 12. Can I leave you in charge, Bernie?
I've not had any complaints so far, thanking you.
I'm delighted to hear it.
That's a lippy little madam if ever I met one.
Well, I think she's doing a great job. I mean, she's held this place together. I think she's a proper little entrepreneur.
Proper little madam, if you ask me. It'll end in tears, you mark my words. Right, ladies. Let's get our backsides into gear. Marked urgent, don't forget.
What gets me is I've never known an order that wasn't marked urgent, but I'm still none the wiser to knowing what it was.
Cheer up, pet. Haven't they told you? Making spare parts for Exocet since we've stuffed the Belgrano.
What are we making? I think we've a right to know.
Our Averil's just shifted to Renfrew's, right? And she's soldering bloody Star War missiles.
So what? Pays you wages. I just stick in these bits of plastic. I don't sit with my finger on the button.
No, love. You just sold her the bloody triggers.
If it wasn't us, love, there'd be a queue halfway to bloody Moscow for our jobs.
Well, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not sure I want to be involved with that sort of project.
Much as that little madam narks me, it's not her sort of trick.
Bernie, mate, somebody better find out what the trick is. Because I'm not going to sizzle my gizzards out until I find out what the sweats are made of.
It's some kind of early warning system for something.
There you are. I told you. Everybody's getting into it these days.
Hey, is this official action, Pauline?
I think you know my views on acts of violence and weapons of aggression, Bernie. We shall work to rule, but we shan't be breaking our necks.
Right, ladies. That's your attitude. Some of us know which side our ghetto's frosted.
This isn't going to blow up on us, is it, eh?
Well, I've traipsed all this way. Aren't you going to tell us? First packet of Kleenex.
Down there you go. In corner. Oh, come here. Yeah, I found it. Tucked up near a spare bed in my spare room.
Give over.
Of course, it's probably just the kids.
Oh, aye. And the 3 bears.
I mean, it's only a thought. It's probably my imagination. Well, I know Maureen's been there. I mean, I know that for a fact. But I can't see how Frankie playing away from home. I mean, he didn't go in for that sort of caper.
Oh, don't kid yourself. Our Dilt says he never stops drooling after at work.
Well, that doesn't sound like our Frankie at all.
Suit yourself. If I were you, I know what I'd be doing.
What?
Rag the gingangs off 'em, Gail. That's all they're fit for.
Thought you said it were a tete-a-tete.
Yeah, well, I don't think you've met my sister, have you? Avril.
Aye.
Hello. So come ahead then. What's that minty little beggar been up to?
You might well ask.
Of course, I've no actual proof. And it's very unlike our Frankie. But, on the other hand, he's a very attractive man. I mean, he's had women waiting for him at the pit end before now. That's how keen they've been.
Oh, aye. And with the guide dogs waiting and all.
Your Frankie's not the type, love. He's a family man.
Oh, I don't think he's as innocent as he looks. Our Dilt could tell you stories about the works due last Christmas.
What stories?
I don't think it's my place to say. But if you're curious, you could always mention the words bram tub to him.
Don't go jumping to conclusions. Has he done out to make you suspicious? Has he done anything different than normal?
Well, he does seem to be chairing a lot of union meetings lately.
Well, there you go. He's walked right in it. Our Dilt were only saying last week he can't remember the last time he had a union meeting.
You want to watch him, Gail? He'll make a dickhead out of you. Get him on a leash.
Oh, aye. And how the frig am I supposed to do that?
Well, for a start, find out where he's off to tonight.
He said something about snooker.
Oh, why? That's a good name for it.
Hey, your Dilt's going with him.
That's his cover, Gail. That's his alibi.
Oh, no, love, not my Frankie. He's above petty deceit. He is a union leader, you know.
Pauline, if you're that curious, there's only one way to find out.
Bernie seems to think we have an attitude problem. Is he correct?
Only if you think an aversion to wiping out civilization is suspect.
I'm sorry, Pauline, I'm not quite with you.
The girls have got hold of the idea we're manufacturing weapons for World War III.
Ariadne. If you kindly tell the girls what they're working on at the moment. You've seen the order.
Early warning systems. Thank you. Baby alarms.
You are?
It's a new alert system designed to be used in high-risk cases of sudden infant death syndrome. Cot death. Not exactly like declaring war on Moscow, is it?
What?
Baby alarms.
Well, that's changed your tune.
Model blackmail? You've got to watch her. She's a snidey one, that. Now, if it's the one thing I can't stand, it's being deprived of my right to Sky.
I didn't mean me walkie-talkie lying about, did I?
Come, lads, it'll do you good. All that fresh air, look at your juices flowing.
No, I'm not really in the mood for it, thanks, Queenie.
He's not still playing that game, is he? Keeping the 2 parts glued.
Queenie, I'm cracking up. He notices now, he is now. And oh, he says now.
Selfish guessing. How long is he going to keep on lashing you?
Oh, I think he's enjoying the game far too much to call it a day just yet. Good luck, love.
See you, man. See you, man.
Good one. Knackered if he finds out. Yeah, well, he won't find out, will he? And that'll come in handy.
Good night, Birdie.
Right then. How about you?
Thing is, well, you see, I'm meant to be at training.
Oh, Simon. Position 7:30, sharp. Alpha Sierra.
Quebec, bravo.
He's not guilty, I bet you a fiver. Have a good weekend.
Hey, you can always change your mind, you know. It beats rusks and nappy liners.
Yeah, I know, Queenie, but Gordon's had a tough week. He'll be on his knees when I get home.
Oh, you lucky bugger.
Hiya.
Is he rising? Right, we're off. See you later. Behave yourself, you.
Oh, you know me.
Bloody hell. What do you think we are, the bloody Scarlet Pimpernels?
Oh, we shouldn't be taking any chances. Alpha Foxtrot to Juliet Bravo. Are you reading me?
Juliet Bravo to Alpha Foxtrot, receiving you. Over.
Commence operations, Over.
Roger. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be with Klepto.
What's she gonna do, Queenie?
Get in. What's make you with me here?
Oh, give over. I can't be wearing that.
Oh, don't stand there gawping. Get them on, they're on the way.
But what was this?
Usual, love. Oops, sorry, love. My hand slipped. Oh, Christ almighty, cross or what? Get that scene off.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Don't think so.
I do.
Yeah, love.
You're from the telly.
Don't be ridiculous.
Not going already?
I'm afraid so. But I tell you what, the dog track's next door, and if you've got 5 minutes going, Gash, I'm sure they could fit you up with a spare trap.
Bastard.
It's not bloody sacrosanct nowadays, you know that.
You're right there.
Hey, she looks like two heads in a handkerchief.
That looks like two kids fighting in a blanket.
Bloody travesty, that is. Bloody cloth will get ripped to bugger it. Oh, I flew, come on! Hey, you. Sod off. Jesus Christ, they ought to get put down once they hit 30.
25, mate. After that, they're all flab and varicose veins.
Right, sure break. Right.
And by a man, and when he thinks he loves you, don't ever let him go away.
What do you reckon then? Well, looks all quiet on the Western Front to me.
I think he's in clear.
Well, you would.
Well, he has come where he said he would, and he is with your dog.
Oh, for what that's worth. Well, should we check with Alpha Tango then? Cheer up, love. We'll have his cockles yet.
I say, you do know I don't go for all this stuff, you know. I mean, it's not good for my image, is it?
Oh, yeah? What about mine? Any look?
He's as clean as a whistle.
And I must say, it's only what I expected.
Oh, well, let's get these 50s off and the bevies in.
Taxi!
Hey, we spoke too soon. Hang about, love.
No. Just keep going. You are? I have seen enough for one night.
Oh, you're right. What can he do on a friggin' snooker table?
A lot.
We want to save ourselves for tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Dead right, love. We're gonna hunt this one right to the bloody finish.
I'll roll.
You're quite lively.
I'm watching this man.
Is your dad taking you to the football this afternoon? Well, is he?
Yeah, it's going to be well wicked. They've got this new player from Portadown. And everyone says he's going to wipe Gibson off the park.
That does sound picturesque.
I hope she's not coming along.
And who's she when she's at home?
Rosie, she knows stuff all about football.
Well, you'll just have to make allowances for her then, won't you?
No,
I beg your pardon.
I don't want to. I don't like her.
Well, you used to like her, didn't you?
No, I didn't. You just said be polite. So I am polite. We didn't say I had to like her.
No, that's true.
In fact, there's nothing I could say. I couldn't hate her if I wanted to.
And do you hate her?
Usually.
Hiya, love. Oh, God, I'm knackered. I've traipsed round that Arndale since 9:30 and I'm still half my list missing. Hiya, Shaz.
Anything special?
Oh, a few bits for me holidays and a couple of outfits for the weekend. Hey, don't tell Ray, though. He goes mad if I use my credit cards. What do you reckon? I got this for tonight and this for tomorrow dinner.
Ooh. Somewhere special, is it then?
No, not really. They can whistle tonight and Sunday lunch at the Burney.
Mm. Anything else?
Oh, a few bits and pieces. New earrings,
Are we
new
right then?
sunglasses, 2 pairs of shoes and...
Sharon, do you want to go to the football with your dad this afternoon? Why don't you nip back into town with Rosie? You've still got your grand's birthday money to spend.
Oh, could we, love? I've masses to get for Tenerife and we go in 6 weeks.
Hey, you better get a move on then, before they sell out of beachwear.
See you later then, eh?
They put Caney at number 11. He's going to splatter their defence.
Been treating yourself?
Right, I'm off to Speedway.
I hope they win.
Oh, right, and Baker marks bright wings. I'm straight out afterwards. Kids are off to the pictures. I've left them some money on the back table. I'll be in after last orders. You're going out, aren't you?
Our Averill's treating us at bingo. I'll be in about 11.
But don't rush. Oh, I mean, enjoy yourself. Yes.
You and all, love.
It's worth me calling up to that. Just got big ideas about yourself.
Oh, give over, Avro, will you? Give over.
Stop messing. Do you want him to recognise you?
Don't ask me what I'm doing here. Queenie says it was a crisis. It better be.
Hey, I don't need to be here neither, you know. I'm an artiste now, fully paid up card-carrying member of the Magic Circle, me.
Oh, yeah? Well, wave your bloody magic wand and get us out of this palaver, then.
Oh, my God. Colin, what are you doing? Colin. What are you doing? Colin, you slipped the floor again. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, Colin. Come on. Oh, come back. Please. 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 Come on, Colin. What's you doing? Please. Please, Colin.
Right, is she well into it or what?
I don't want to arouse their suspicions. This lot's a bit obvious.
Aaron, that's not like... Where'd you rob that from?
Something our Dill got for his mum's side's Catholic. He used to fantasise about getting trapped in a convent.
I see.
Get that off.
I hope it's not an intrusion. Make a move if I were you. No sense in hanging about here. Must be plenty for you to do.
Away up the bike in return.
Not much.
few farts, the odd burp, stuffing themselves with pork pies, effing this, effing that, then pissed in some poor bastard's pocket.
Yes, it was rather unpleasant, actually.
But there was no sign of a bird.
Hey, what did I
Come
tell you?
on.
From nothing.
That's it. Come on, go home now.
Oh, yeah, come on, let's go home.
No way,
no way. No.
We're nearly there.
Oh.
There he is.
Oh, you...
Get after him. What? This could be it.
Hello? Is that you, love? Listen, are you still on for tonight? No, no, no. Our place, it's all sorted. She's gone out with Avril and the kids are at the pictures. I just wish I could say I didn't feel so guilty. No, that's not your problem. Right, let's say 8 o'clock then. Right, love. I'll see you later.
Oh, I imagine you've won then.
Oh, just about. United! United!
Oh, United.
Hiya, love. Any tea going? Oh, God, I'm shattered. Hey, I just treated myself. Do you like it?
What is it?
It's an 18-carat gold nail. Isn't it gorgeous?
And how much did they rob you for that?
Oh, only 28 quid.
How much?
Well, I could have got gold plate, but it's not the same, is it? Cheap jewellery don't agree with me. Hey, look what I've treated your Shaz to.
Is it all right, Mum?
No. No, it is not all right. I don't know how old you think she is, Rosie, but at your age, I thought you might have a bit more sense. Oh, keep them on for the time being, but by Monday morning, that muck comes off.
Well, she can't do that. 15 quid I paid for them.
Well, you have more money than sense, then.
All right. She didn't mean out, did she? She didn't think you'd fly for bloody perch about it.
Correction, she doesn't think, full stop.
Oh, get your stuff.
Are we not stopping?
I've earned the rest. I can do without bloody cat fights, reckon me weekend.
Well, what's he got a mad head on for? I'll see you, love.
Let's have a look at him.
I'm sorry, Mum. I told her you wouldn't like it.
Oh, it's not you I'm cross with.
Is it 'cause of us, Mum? Is that why he's gone and got her?
He's still a kid, your dad. He just fancied a new toy.
The question is, what's to do now?
God knows. The kids to sort out, the factory to settle. I'll survive somehow.
His Nib's doing a stone now, excuse me for saying. But I think he's done you a favour.
You know, Bernie, I think you're probably right.
I know what I'd prescribe. A bit of the old space and fresh air, room to please yourself.
Yeah? The kids just evaporate, I suppose?
You could always leave her with me.
What, you and Nancy?
Nancy's off to New Zealand this afternoon, stopping with our Eileen for a month.
Thank you, Bernie. I really appreciate the gesture, but... Well, I've got Mrs. Fudge next door. She minds them now and then, and I'll be okay. Actually, Bernie, I won't be all right. I think any minute now I'll treat myself to a nervous breakdown.
That's the stuff. So, when do we start?
Is it nice, Mum?
Well, you'll see for yourself in a minute.
Is he coming here? Is he coming to get you? What's he like? What should I say to him?
Well, say what you like. He won't bite. You'll be lucky to get more than 2 words out of him.
Is it a black car, Mum? Is it an Audi? I think he's here, Mum. Has he got brown hair, Mum? Is he young?
About 25. Well, would you like to go downstairs and let him in?
No, Nikki's downstairs. I'll wait for you.
Hello, you must be Nikki. Is your mum in?
Nikki? Since when do we leave people standing on the doorstep? I'll just get me bag. Oh. Oh, sorry. Do you want to come in?
You must be Sharon.
That's right. This is my brother, Nicky.
All right.
Mum! I've touched him! He shook me hand. When you never say, Eddie Beaker's going to wet himself. You sign this? Will you put to Nicky?
Nicky? What do you think you're playing at?
Oh, Mum, he was totally brilliant. His second goal was out of this world.
I beg your pardon?
You should have said, you should have told me. What was it like when that free kick went in? My dad says it was a fluke.
Well, your dad was right.
Right. Well, I think we'd better be on our way then. Hey, you, behave yourself for Sharon.
Is he coming again?
Where are your manners?
Can I tell me dad? Can I tell Shane Vickers?
You can stay here and calm down. We'll discuss it tomorrow morning, right?
See ya.
Who is it?
It's Gavin Kearney. My dad says he's going to be better than George Best.
How long were you going to wait?
What?
Before telling me?
Didn't think it mattered.
Oh, I see. You didn't think it mattered to tell me what you did for a living. We've been going out for 4 weeks together.
I wanted to tell you, but I just thought it would get in the way.
Oh, no. I think I'm seeing some homesick bacon wrap, and he turns out to be God's gift to match of the day.
That's why I didn't tell you. I knew it would make a difference.
You can shovel shit or stuff sausages for all I care. What I mind is hearing from a 12-year-old what I should have heard 4 weeks ago from you.
That night I saw you in the nightclub. You just looked so beautiful. Christ, you looked amazing. I just thought you'd think I was a big joke.
Sorry, And, I mean, you know, what else don't I know? Criminal record, congenital lunacy.
Well, there is something.
Oh, what?
Well, it'll keep.
Right then. What you want to do? Catch him at it or nab him before he gets his kecks off?
Before I'd have said there's no point making things worse.
Yeah, well, you know what they're like. Unless you catch them at it, they'll deny the law.
She's right, Doll.
We can't rag 'em without the evidence.
I say we'll leave it an hour. Give him time to get
stuck in it. As it were.
and then we go in there.
Oh, what's up? I don't know. I know he's up there. It's just I don't want to see him out here.
Give over, love. The bloke's a bastard, and the sooner you accept that, the better. He'll have no such delicacy about you, believe me. He probably calls you something rotten to her. Oh. Our Dilk says he's always making cracks about your stretch marks.
He wouldn't dare.
Oh, aye. Apparently he tells people he got more lines than a friggin' weather map.
Right. I'll have him for that. You bastard. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh,
Bastard! Get out, you slap! Get out! Bring it out of my yard with you! And you! Get your friggin' clothes on! Get your ass across that road before I shred the backside of that! Get out! Get you! Bastard! Get out! Shut up! Jesus Christ! Get out! Get your Get down that stairs!
You've been trailing us for 6 bigger months with your tongue hanging out and your kecks round your ankles. You want to keep an eye on him, love. He's trying to get into everyone's drawers.
Best leave it to the men, eh? Shall I get an ambulance? Cheer up, doll. Someone must fancy your Frankie.
Now, hang on, Pauline. I can explain it all to you.
I'm looking forward to this, Frankie.
We play Arsenal next month.
I'm sorry.
I thought maybe you'd like to come with me to London. You see the sights.
Me, go to London with you.
Well, you could travel down with the other wives on Saturday. In the morning, and we see the game. You know, I could book us into the smashing hotel. I mean, some of the lads said there's one overlooking Hyde Park. I mean, it's TVs, room service, the lot, the works. We could fly back Monday morning.
Well, I'm not sure.
I mean, it's all taken care of. I mean, money's no problem.
No, I wasn't thinking about that.
I'd like you to come. I mean, it sounds stupid, but I never been to London before.
Me neither.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. Farthest I've been's Colwyn Bay. I'll think about it.
We can't promise we'll always get his pyjamas on the right way up. There's no guarantee. There won't be the odd runny nose now and then, but we'll survive, won't we, love? We'll still be in one piece when she gets back, eh?
Thank you, baby. You look after your little brother, darling, okay? Oh, thanks.
Bye.
What a nightmare. She must be in pieces.
She shouldn't have come in. She wants to take a week sick.
You'd have never thought it, would you? He always looked like he couldn't top a pint of skim mint, never mind himself.
Queenie, I think it might be an idea if you went with her. She's in a pretty bad way.
All right.
We're moving to Lytham Downs.
Oh, come on, you're kidding. What about your mates? All the good crack we've had going, eh?
I'll miss
you. You're weak for us, girl. Don't do it.
Queenie, the decision is made. I've put the house on the market. We've got a friend's caravan at Blackpool that we can borrow while we're looking for houses. I've given him my notice this morning. Finish tonight?
Tonight?
Colin comes out of hospital tomorrow and he'll need me with him.
It's a crucifixion job. It's a trap.
Probably.
Look, it's not in Birdsall, but it makes someone a lovely garden now. Why should you end up with a load of scrap ornamental concrete, eh?
Because I said so.
Is there no shift in you? Oh, come on. I'll still be here for you, you know. You always were, love. Suit yourself. If you're going to ditch us with loads of barnacles and some sticks of rock, there's still one thing we can do for you. What's that?
Now, girls, come on, control yourselves, put your tongues down your mouth. Now, girls, get your suspenders fastened to the seats. Girls, wait till you see what's coming on now, girls. Here he is!
show that in here. If you think I can show my face to that lot after they've seen the size of it...
Don't worry, Queenie, we won't take him to trouble.
I need him to me. Hey,
Hey, hello, listen. What's his wife said? She'd never seen such an awesome sight.
Getting on that stage now, you Jimmy. Swifty, sharpy, and get covered up before I shove it and grill it. Get covered up now.
You know the rules, you know the rules. You can look but not touch.
Oh, how you want stop cake?
Where's the motor? She's had enough.
Get your friggin' paws off me!
Get the pouch, you wine!
Great goal, kids. Well played. Okay, lads. That's it. I'm checking that. Right, Alan Kieran. No stops for me. Vicky and Darren. You took the ball.
Hello?
Good goal.
Thanks. I've gone and booked it. You haven't changed your mind, have you?
No.
That's a relief. Nicky, would you like to meet some of the lads?
Oh, can I?
Aye,
Yeah.
sure.
Go on, I'll wait for you in the car, okay?
All right, then. Go on.
Jim! Good luck in court tomorrow. Do you want a lift? No, listen to me. I've got to get me 5 miles a day in.
So that's what true love does to you, is it?
Get you running marathons.
No, you believe it, look. She's getting all the cute
bet she needs the backseat of his Audi.
Hey, good luck to her, because I've got sweet FA to twang my pally ass in the next 6 months.
Oh, fingers crossed for you, love.
Hey, Gail, I've got the lallies uncrossed while stock still last.
Lucky beggar you're chunky.
I think so. You'll be all right. At least you've got your friends.
Oh, good girl, Donna.
All for one and one for all.
Right.
Hey!
Appendix B. Serving tea or coffee. A. In meetings, serve in the following order. Chairman, other officers, committee members. Ladies first, unless the chairman is a man. Good afternoon, New Line Electronics. How may I help you? Oh, Mrs. Buckley. I'll just put you through.
Mrs. Buckley, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Is everything going well?
Yes, we're managing fine.
I'll come straight to the point, Norma. I've decided to leave.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to move to Cornwall permanently.
Biscuits, okay.
When you say permanently...
I'm leaving my father to run the company.
Well, I see.
I hope it's not a shock for you.
No, it's just a bit unexpected.
I'm afraid my decision's final.
Thanks for letting me know, eh? Good luck.
Thank you, Norma. Goodbye.
Bernie, can you spare 5 minutes tonight?
5:30 the whistle goes according to my contract.
Yes, Bernie, I'm aware of that, but I'm afraid it's imperative I talk to you before tomorrow morning. Is there any way we can meet this evening?
Well, if it's that desperate.
Well, it is actually.
You better fetch your car then and follow us back to Shane New.
Thanks, Bernie, I'd appreciate it.
But try not to go too fast for you. I know what your lady drivers are like. There you are. All right, precious, eh? Had a good time today. How's school been then? Uncle Bernie, are you the clever madam then? Many thanks, Mrs. Fudge. Much appreciated. Come on then, in we go. There you are, love. Yeah, let's get you snickered something to eat, shall we? Tagliatelle called prosciutto, all right, for you, Norma, eh? Come in, come in.
Hey, 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 love. Only the lonely. Hey, will you miss us?
What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There goes my baby. There goes my heart.
Farinaceous dishes have always been my speciality. Mind you, I'm a bit of a demon with the old dolce gelati as well.
I really had no idea.
Oh, yes. I did have thoughts of opening my own little restaurant once. Nancy put the kibosh on that, of course. I think it was the apron she objected to.
No, I mean Mrs. Buckley. You, the little ones. So of course you already knew.
Well, last night. She phoned me from the airport. She's due to collect them first thing tomorrow. But you really? I got quite attached to them. Not long now, sweetheart. I hope you brought your appetite with you.
Oh, it looks delicious, really.
So, what's this little chat you're after then?
Oh, well, I don't quite know how to put it, really. We've not seen eye to eye these past few months, have we?
You surely can't be that surprised. Yours truly, since 13 years into the place, you waltz in with a piddling 3. From where I stand, you're sitting in my chair.
Yes, I think I've gleaned that already, Bernie. But what matters right now is...
Pudding.
Oh,
Torta di albacocche alla ducat.
lovely. But the point being...
In the fridge, if you wouldn't mind.
With Mrs. Buckley gone, Mr. McKechnie has even more reason than ever to sell the place from right under us.
Thanking you. Please?
Which means we're all out of a job.
Yes, indeedy. Come on, lovey. Oops. Wash your hands.
Unless we can convince a few more people to chuck some money our way. Get the orders flowing in again.
I hope I haven't overdone it with the old garlic.
Which means polishing up our act. Making sure that we don't lose any more staff. And turning ourselves into a really attractive proposition.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Which is where you and I come in.
Very pleasant indeed. We must do this more often.
Now, I did hear rumours, I don't know how true they are, that you were sounding out other jobs.
Norma, when you've been in management, as long as I have, you start to get a pretty good idea of your own worth. You don't much enjoy dusting down your desk for somebody else to park their bum behind it. Norma, please.
Well, what I'd like to propose might involve a slight shifting of furniture.
Wine for you, Norma.
Thank you.
Charlie.
You plead guilty to theft of credit cards, guilty to handling stolen goods, guilty to going equipped to steal, and you ask for everything else to be taken into consideration. Have you got that?
Yeah, no problem. Oh, thanks, Will.
Thanks for coming down. That's all right.
But I wasn't equipped to steal. All I had was a bike spanner and a packet of razor blades.
Oh, mighty, give me strength.
Chunky, how can I spell it out to you? You plead guilty to the minor charges, even if you didn't do them, to save you getting charged for the whoppers, like assaulting a policeman, contravening quarantine regulations, and handling dangerous animals, etc., which you did do. Have you got that?
Look, I don't see why I should plead guilty to something I haven't done.
You've done plenty, pal. You just don't sign your bloody name to it. Christ, you want your head fixing, and what is your bloody liability, this
Don't
one?
I bloody know it?
Hey, you. Keep the two parts short. You're the reason he's sitting there in the first place. You led him astray.
Listen, love, the reason I'm sitting here now is because I'm too bloody soft. Letting dickheads like that tag along with me.
Get it through his skull, can't you, Queenie? How can I make it simpler? It's what's known in the trade as a fair cop.
No.
You've been stitched up. You've got away with it for years. Now they've called your number in, and it's your turn for a stint inside. Now, what I'm trying to do, God help me, is make sure your stay is of comparatively short duration. So, you're pleading guilty to 3 charges. Forget what you did or did not do. You're pleading guilty to 3 charges and asking for 27 more to be taken into consideration. Now, that suits our pals in... that suits our pals in blue just fine. All they want is to see you off the streets for 6 months. So try not to open your mouth any wider than you can help, or you might find yourself looking at 6 years. All right?
Excuse me.
What?
Could you just... Is this really what happens?
I'm afraid so, love. The law's a bloody marketplace like any other.
But it wasn't my idea. Bloody pythons. I never wanted them in the first place. I knew they wouldn't sell.
Jesus Christ almighty.
Oh, I say, you let the frigging peacock off its perch.
Oh, come on, Bernie. What's the whisper this time?
I think that's for me to know and you to discover, Pauline, my love.
Don't tell us. You've been offered a knighthood.
That would be slightly premature, Jill. But naturally, the possibility is always with us.
Do you know what it's all about, then?
If I did, my privileged position wouldn't allow me to discuss it.
What are you doing with me?
There it is, gentlemen. I'm sure you don't need me to remind you how fragile this company's position is. If we go under now, there'll be no reprieves. No last-minute rescue bids. Now, I don't want to keep anyone in the dark. We're all in this together. We'll all need to pull our weight. Bernie and I have talked things through, and we've come up with a package which is fairly drastic, but which we think might appeal to you. Bernie?
New working practices.
And I put it to your worships that it would be the greatest of tragedies if this young man, only recently married and trying desperately to hold down a promising career in the performing arts, were to be penalised too severely for what, after all, amounts to little more than youthful high spirits and an acquisitive zest for life.
Give over, pal. You'll have me crying in a minute.
And think, too, what this would do to that young flower, his wife. A decent, upstanding girl who's done her best to keep him on the straight and narrow. Your worships, should we really condemn a man simply because his exuberance sometimes got the better of his honesty?
Yeah, man, that's the good problem.
Hey. Oh, my God, I don't believe it. We've only been crying out for these for the past 5 years.
Thank you, Mr. Barticle. We've heard quite enough of this dismal saga. You stand, please. Dear, oh dear, here we go again. Well, it doesn't seem like 5 minutes since we were coming out with the same sorry refrain. Social security fraud, wasn't it? Hmm? Abstracting electricity? Some such trifle? Yes, well, quite in part from your unimpressive and singularly bizarre employment pattern. We don't seem to be getting any wiser, do we? 6 months inside hasn't made any difference. We still keep coming back. I think we'll go for 9 months this time. 6 months for the first offense, 3 months for the second. See if that can't cool your youthful exuberance and make you respect other people's property. Take them down.
But I never done it, Your Honour. I've changed my mind. I want to plead not guilty. I've got a wife and a dog and a snake to support.
You feel stitched up, Jughead. You've let them piss all over you.
Somebody's birthday, is it?
Oh, no, it's a good luck card. I've got my exams today and tomorrow.
Hey, well, get off then if you want. But get a good lunch inside you first.
I don't think I could, you know. I'm up to here in butterflies.
Oh, go on, get off. And good luck, eh?
Yes, indeed. All the best.
Oh, nice one. Ta. And see ya.
See ya.
Fingers crossed for me, man. Yeah.
When do you get your results?
Not for ages yet. Next month.
Well, I was thinking that, well, when you get them, maybe we could do something dead special, you know. Really, really.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Sounds nice. I've got to go. I'll see you, right? Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.
Oh, what happened? Don't ask.
What's going on? Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. We've had all sorts going on this morning. Power to the workers, positive thoughts rule, all that kind of thing.
Oh, why? What's it all made of? Madam's new executive image?
No, Queenie. It's about keeping the shop open and hanging on to our jobs, actually, you know.
Suggestion box.
Aye, suggestions, aye.
I've done some already.
Water filters, ionizers, humidifiers, all food catering, biodegradable coffee cups. You sure you don't want to put in for green overalls?
You're going to miss him, aren't you? Oh. For me sins, doll. Don't broadcast it. You think I'm going soft to my old age.
Ta-da! Do you not notice?
What?
You
joking.
I'm 5 weeks on Friday. And the doctor says I'm in dead good shape, and where do I want to have it? And I said I didn't want Fairfax Royal, because they don't do epidurals. And I've given me notice in at work, so I can rest properly. And our Karen says we can have her pram once Kelly Marie's grown out of it. But I said we'd rather have brand new, because what's the point of having a baby if all it gets is cast-offs?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Rosie.
Well, what's up?
What's up? Oh, I'm just,
Aren't you pleased?
pleased.
Well, I only did it for you. I kept thinking how horrible it must be for you when you've got 2 kids, but they're not really yours anymore. And I thought if we could have one of our own, you'd be dead made up and we'd be like a proper family. And now you turn round and tell me I've done the wrong thing. You're not dead chuffed at all.
Oh, no. Hey, I'm dead chuffed, honest I am. Hey, I'm over the moon. It's just a bit of a shock, that's all.
You can laugh, pal. Your mother's probably in that vindaloo. Oh, my guts feel friggin' wasted. I must be coming down with something.
solution, not you!
You made me life complete. You've given me the best present of mine, you know?
Yeah, well, the best gift I'm gonna give myself is to get rid of this friggin' squatter before I go stir crazy.
I'm gonna be a dad. Hey, I'm gonna be a dad.
Inhale deeply. Stretch to the side. And stretch and feel the energies releasing those endorphins. Preparing and inspiring us all for another day's work. And relax and let out all that nasty air.
Have you got a problem, Queenie? I mean, is there something you'd like to share with all of us? Because otherwise, I think we could do with a bit less aggro and a touch more cooperation.
Listen to him. He's got you all at it. Share it with you.
The only thing I want to share is a sack full of hand grenades.
Well, let's get it sorted out anyway. Well, I don't care what happens, as long as we find the staff. Thanks very much, love. It was very nice. What are we going to do? Is it going to be your car or mine, or what are we going to do then? All right, fair enough. Well, let's get things sorted out before we go, and then at least we...
Gentlemen, welcome to New Line Electronics. If you'd like to follow me onto the factory floor, I think you'll be very impressed by the way we run things and by the facilities we have to offer. Thank you.
Well, I'm very impressed with the facilities already.
You all right?
Not in the last bath wouldn't cure.
Oh, what is it? Mum?
Oh, chance to be a fine thing, girl.
What do you mean? Oh, God. Queenie, you're not, are you?
I'll swing for that man, Pauline.
How far are you?
12 weeks. Oh, he's really gone and cocked it up this time.
Well, it couldn't be anything else, could it? I mean, have you seen Dr. yet?
No chance. I've been too busy devising exquisite tortures of that miserable little grub. Someone up there's got a sick sense of humour, Pauline. I'm 38 years of age. I'm almost a geriatric. I can't go freaking my body out like that. Me womb's like a friggin' maze. Imagine what it's gonna dredge up for us.
You've to see the doctor tonight. I mean, you've got to discuss what happens next. I'll come with you if you like.
If I'm gonna get certified, I may as well have an audience.
Hey, come on, we best get back. You all right?
Bloomin'. What else could I be?
Morale's extremely high. We take pride in our work. Consequently, our production figures are up there with the best.
Equipment's a bit primitive. Have they never heard of modern technology?
Oh, it's a Walpole job. Trying to shrug off that Buckley shambles. Still, it's a brave stab, I suppose. Full marks for trying, eh, girls?
I'll tell you what, though, sub-production, there's some well-looking women round here.
Oh, not much. Almost worth risking the odd order for.
True, true. The freshest little odds to tempt you to fling your money away. I mean, it's all Mickey Mouse stuff. Bloody tiddlywinks. I doubt if we could find them a job small enough.
Oh, there's nothing too small for me, love.
Still, I don't know. She's got a decent enough ass on her.
This way, please. Before Bernie shows you around our component space, are there any questions so far?
One. What are you doing tomorrow night?
Mrs. Buttercup! Mrs. Buttercup! Room 2, please.
So what's with the mad lip?
I want to go and see us play Arsenal.
We'll see. Next season, eh?
I want to go tomorrow. I want to go and watch Gavin play. It's me that supports him, not me mum.
What's your mum got to do with it?
She's going in. She's going to Highbury. Gavin's asked her.
Don't talk broken bloody biscuits.
I'm not. She is. He did. And I don't see why I can't go. I've been watching him since I was 5. She don't even know who all the players are. She only knows number 11. And that's because he's Gavin.
When was this arranged?
Don't know. She goes first thing tomorrow and comes back on Monday.
Oh, does she? Does she? I think I'll have something to say about that.
Can I go then, Dad? Can I go? Oh, be good. Honest, I will. I won't sing any of them gas songs. Well, not unless the rest are real Philip.
Sunday morning. I've got to stay in overnight tomorrow. Can you imagine me in floral smocks and a belly out here? I wouldn't wish that on any kid, Pauline. I'm not fit for human consumption.
Hey, now, don't you believe it, love?
Do you know what really freaks the lid off us, though? For 38 years, I've had it sussed. A few bevies, my daily dose of nicotine, suit myself, no questions asked. I know that girl, inside out. But the one that's starting to rupture at the seams, who is she? And what's she gonna be? This time next year. Oh, Pauline, I'm looking in the mirror, and already she's giving me nightmares. I've got no option, Pauline.
Look, love, there's only you can decide this one. But whichever way you jump, I'll be right there with you.
What brings you here, then?
I can't do this weekend.
Oh, Ray, why not?
So let's come up.
Oh, and I wonder what that could be, then.
Never mind looking daggers at him. It's me who's owed some explanations.
Tell me, Ray, just exactly how does it concern you?
It concerns me if my kids don't have a fit mother.
Well, I can appreciate that, Ray, but as it happens, they do.
Oh, I see. Traipsing off to London playing the hotel groupie. Playing the slag in some sleazy hotel bedroom. That constitutes fit, does it?
I don't think the hotel can be classed as sleazy. It does have 5 stars, you know.
Okay, but it's got the bloody Great Bear. There's no way you're diving into bed with whoever takes your fancy and still thinking you can call yourself a fit mother to these kids. It's bad enough getting cut by a bloody footballer. We all know what they're like, don't we?
Tell me, Ray, what are they like?
After one thing and one thing only, and you're bloody sick enough to give it gift wrap with tassels on. You're a bloody slut, that's all. Hey, I could have you in court Monday morning. We'd soon see who's fit to get custody of the kids then, shouldn't we? Oh, Christ. Christ, look at it. Christ knows what you'll be getting up to done out like that.
And tell me, Ray, exactly what name would you give to what you and Rosie get up to?
I'm a bloke, Jill. I'm flesh and blood, not a bloody monk.
Oh, I see.
And for that matter, who says we get up to out?
Well, you must get up to something else. Rosie won't be buying baby clothes.
Well, well. A, remind me to start knitting a pair of booties. Or, better still, I could bring a present up from London. I mean, they've got shops down there that even Rosie's never dreamt of.
Get your coats.
Hey, you two. Behave yourselves, won't you?
You and all. I hope they win.
We will.
perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but if we ride out this little tempest in a teacup, I've a notion there'll be a cosy niche left vacant for you to step into when I finally hang up my clogs. 10, 12 years, and it could be you stepping inside my overall.
Great.
Well, it's not much, but it's a start.
You mean we've got an order?
That revolting little man in that lounge suit.
Well, there's a turn-up. I wonder what caught his eye.
Yeah, I wonder.
This is not my idea of bloody fun, you know, shipping all your mates round the northwest.
What else would you been doing, Frankie? I wasn't aware you had such a hectic social calendar these days, not to just stop consorting with that dilk. Which I must say is a move one can only applaud.
Oh, I had a lot of bloody choice, didn't I?
Oh, I think your conscience can best be the answer to that, Frankie. I mean, far be it from me to intervene.
Oh, not bloody much.
Right. You needn't come in, love. I should study the brochures about with you, get a bit more familiar with the product.
Hey, you never told us.
Well, love,
What's you going in for?
women's problems. And I know you'll be too sensitive to mention it again, love. Oh, well, page 23. Personal grooming products for the new man.
It's all right for you, girl. You had inside information. But I'm not cut out to be no Madonna.
Wasn't too boring for you, was it?
What have I been missing all these years, eh?
Hey, Gavin. Great match. You did all right, kid. Boss is well pleased. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers, mate.
What are you doing here?
I had to tell someone. Oh, you'll never guess. I couldn't believe it. Guess what come up?
What?
Race Relations Act 1975, Sex Discrimination Act 1976, Data Protection Act 1984. I wanted to die. Oh, it's done my head in. I'm going to be lucky to scrape a pass.
You're joking.
Been dying to tell you since yesterday, but my dad's been in and I couldn't get out.
Listen, I've something to tell you. Hang on, right? I'm coming straight down.
No. I can't stop. I'm meant to be on the way to the chippy. But I'll see you on Monday, right? Just wanted to tell someone.
Breakfast is served every morning between 7:30 and 10 o'clock in the Japonica room. This is the master bedroom. And the main bathroom is just to the left. If there's anything else that you require, please don't hesitate to dial 1 on any of the... There are several telephones situated at convenient locations throughout the suite.
Sorry.
So, I hope you have a very pleasant stay, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Oh,
Well, that's very kind, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's quite all right, sir. Have a pleasant night.
What are you supposed to do with the fruit? Do you eat them?
God knows. It's got a jacuzzi.
I could use a drink.
Gavin?
Yeah?
I mean, this must be costing a fortune.
I can't make my mind up. Brown or blue? Hey, what do you reckon? See, I'm brown and she's blue. I wouldn't say no to green. Green with red hair like me Aunt Nellie. If it's a lad, I'll get him into bikes and real ale. Girls work out more expensive. Especially if they turn out artistic. In which case, I buy her a poodle. And I'll send it to tap and elocution lessons.
All right. That'd be really handy, that.
I think I should want my head examining if I wasn't.
Chances are, she's bound to be a bit linguistic. Runs in family. See, my cousin Dick had a pen pal in Sweden.
Come on now, lads. Set these lights off.
Oh, thank God for that.
Bit of a cardio, missus. She ever tried stock cars?
Oh, no. Hey, she'll be taking it easy now, pal. Knitting booties.
She did look like that time. Right, guys.
See, I wouldn't say no to twins. One of each. But they're only a family, you know. Twins.
Mrs. Buttercup, we've told you no smoking in the ward, please.
Gavin, have you got anything? Oh, you know.
Grace, no, I thought you were on the pill.
Oh. 'em. 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 ' Do you think there's a chemist's?
No.
I know. What about the gents' toilets?
Oh, they wouldn't have those machines in a place like this. They?
They might. Well, we're going to have to ask somebody.
Who could we ask?
What about one of the porters?
Room service.
Room service?
Hello? Hello, is there could I speak to a gentleman, please? Oh, well, no, I mean, it's just, I mean, it's quite personal. It's a bit tricky. I mean, what I need is, what I would like is, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
What did they say?
She said that she was sending someone up with them. Maybe we could watch television, you know, and might be a bit of snooker on.
No, thank you. I've had enough spectator support for one day. Just answer the door.
Is this the sort of thing Sir had in mind?
Thank you. That's exactly what I want. Thank you.
Oh, much obliged, sir.
Not long now, Mrs. Buttercup. Be over in a jiffy.
I could get used to this, you know.
Why don't you?
Chance would be a fine thing.
Wouldn't need to be. What I mean is, we could both get used to it. If you want it.
Mrs. Buttercup, we're not ready for you yet.